Meili Goes to School, written by Maggie Stitch and Catherine Kohler, illustrated by Michelle Liss and Kelsey Finney. In memory of Sam Mitchell. Hello, my name is Meili, but you can call me Jenny. That's my English name. I am 9.5 years old. I live in Kunming, China, and I go to Yunnan Primary School. I live with my mama, baba, grandma, and cousin Adam. Adam is practically a grown-up, 17 years old, and he's studying for a big test called the GACA. To get into university, I will have to take the GACA someday too, but right now Mama says I just need to focus on the 3rd grade. Every morning, Grandma wakes me up at 6 o'clock with a big bowl of steamy hot noodles. Sometimes she makes my favorite rice balls and fruit. Grandma says I need to eat a lot of food so I can grow up big and strong. And she makes sure I don't forget my backpack. She says it weighs more than me and that could break my back. Most mornings, my Baba drives me to school on his way to work. Baba works a lot, so I'm happy to get my special time with him. It normally takes 15 minutes to get to school, but on Monday mornings, the traffic moves as slow as a snail. I wish I could take the public bus, but Mama's scared I'll get snatched by a bad guy or get lost and be late for school. Adam wasn't even allowed to take it until he started secondary school. That seems like a million years away. School starts every morning at 7 o'clock. My class is really big. There are 60 other students. At the start of each class, we show our respect for our teacher by bowing and saying, "Good morning, teacher." My favorite teacher is Mrs. Lee. In her class, we get to read books out loud together, and she says I'm the best at memorizing words. Mama says not to brag, but Baba says I should be proud. School is not too bad, but I would rather play outside with my friends. This week, my teacher says we are going to spend every minute cramming our heads for the end-of-year examination. I want to get really good grades because all the other kids will see them when they're posted. Mama and Baba say if I don't get in the top 5 of my class, I won't get my big reward. I'm crossing my fingers for a new pink bike with a purple basket. If I don't do well, I am going to be awfully embarrassed. Mama says it's also important because it's never too early to start getting ahead for university, and I want to make her proud. We have 2 hours off for lunch, and I go home to Grandma. Grandma knows dumplings are my favorite food, and she makes the best dumplings in the whole wide world. Then she gives me an apple for snack and tells me to scamper off back to school. Most days I go back to school early to review for class. Today I ate my lunch super speedy quick so I could spend more time getting ready for my test. In the afternoon we have the test. There are oodles and oodles of questions, and I am so nervous I chew the eraser off my pencil, even though Grandma tells me it's a bad habit. Today is Friday, and we have to wait the whole weekend before our teacher posts our scores on Monday. I'm worried that if I don't do well, Mama and Baba will give me a punishment. School is over at 6 o'clock, and Mama picks me up on her scooter. I am oh so tired as we swerve through the traffic on our way home. At dinner, my family asks me how my test went, but Grandma says I'll jinx it if I'm too confident. Afterwards, I just want to play computer games, but I know that I have to do homework and practice the piano. Baba shoos me off to bed at 11 o'clock, and I know I'm lucky because Adam will be up until at least 1 o'clock studying. It's late, but I can't sleep. I know I will be exhausted in the morning. I keep picturing the test scores going up. What if my name is last? Wouldn't that be the worst thing in the whole history of the world? Monday morning, I'm too nervous to eat breakfast, and Grandma's worried I'm going to catch a cold. My tummy hurts on the way to school, and my hands are shaking like Grandma's. After a gazillion hours, I get to school and run as fast as I can to see the board. There's my name, right in between Amy and Paul. All of my studying was worth it because I made number 4. When I get home, Grandma makes a super special dinner just for me, and Baba tells me he's proud. Mama tells me I can still get better, but I can tell by her smile that she's happy. All of my friends at school are so jealous of my reward. A brand new pink bike. I can't wait for the next test.